Welcome to another episode of the Femme Squad on TAF TV. I am one of the Kosi Soshku. In case you're joining us for the first time and you're wondering what this show is all about, worry not, because Femme Squad is a show that brings to you trending matters, real life stories, societal issues, and of course, gossips are not left out. With me and my beautiful, gorgeous, elegant, and independent ladies. Wow. On my far right is my own beautiful Jennifer. As you can see, she's glowing. Wow. Jennifer here is a writer and also a presenter. Jennifer, how are you doing today?
Fine, thank you, Kosi. And how are you doing?
I am fine, I'm good. Welcome to the show.
What's compliment to you? You're very great.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So next to her is my own drama queen. Just take a look at her. I call her my drama queen because everything she does is so dramatic. She's always glowing. Chioma here is an entrepreneur and also a writer. Chioma, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, and you?
I'm fine, I'm good, I'm fine. Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How can I forget my beautiful and the hype woman of the show? I just said it. Just take a look at her. Eno, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm doing well. And you?
I'm fine. Eno here is a digital marketer and also a writer. Okay, guys, back to the business of today. We'll be talking about a very, very interesting topic. This topic this story was actually posted by the controversial relationship advisor. I know you all know her. She is no other person but Blessing CEO. So, Blessing CEO actually posted this story on one of her social media handles. So, this story was about a man whose wife-to-be slept with the best friend way back, even before they meet. Seriously, the story is really, really captivating and interesting. But we'll have to go on a short break. And when we return, we'll do justice to it. Welcome back. So, as I first mentioned before we went for the short break, so this story that we're going to talk about today is actually a story that was posted by Blessing CEO. Yeah. So this story was about a man who, about a man whose social life, he doesn't like discussing it with his friend. He's someone that is very private. He doesn't like telling his friends about his woman. He's always keeping things to himself. So this man, best friend, based outside the country. So the guy came back to support his friend for the marriage and also attend the marriage, only for him to come back and find out that the wife-to-be was someone he had something with. Yeah, he's actually slept with the girl. Maybe they've run one or two, something like that. So when he came back now, so when he saw that the lady, the best friend, wanted to marry or is about to get married to is someone he has something with, he had to call the attention of his friend. He had to tell him, you know how guys they do now. This guy na my babe then. Me and Nam don't run one or two. You know how guys are. So the guy now is confused because to him he said he doesn't really have any problem with his wife to be having something in the past, since that's her past, and they don't really they've not met each other then, you understand? So that he hold nothing against the wife, but his fear now is, what if he continues with the wedding preparation and get married to the girl, and along the line they start dating, because they said now old firewood, now in the cash fire first, you understand? So now he's seeking for advice. He wants to know whether he should continue with the wedding preparation, get married to the lady, regardless the whole saga around it. I would like to hand over this story to my girls, to my squad, to have their take, or to know their take on it, to know what their thoughts is on it. So I would like to start with Jennifer, because there's where Jennifer normally comes, there's angle she normally comes when it comes to this type of thing. She has her own different perspective of it, you understand? So Jennifer, what's your take on it? What's your thoughts on this story? So please tell us, we would like to hear.
Kosi, we were not there when this happened, but
Okay.
since it has been brought to this particular squad to do with, we'll just deal with it as humans.
Exactly.
We're not there right now. That was a lady's past. But that makes me to understand that some way, somehow, there's a way your past happens to work with your present. You know, I said this the other time and someone was arguing with me and I was like, no. There's a way, you know, in this life, we have, it's just like when we're in primary school. They'll come, they'll say, present tense, past tense, future tense, present participle tense. Man, if you don't have it, you will not have it. Okay,
Exactly.
yes.
Wow.
Mommy, I ate my food.
Wow.
If there was no it, there cannot be ate. That
Exactly.
is why, to me, I don't actually say let the past the past can go based on forgiveness levels. But whatever we are doing, let us put it at the back of our head that we have a past. And then to the person in the present, because you deal with the present with the past. So the person in the present, how are you judging a person's past? You weren't there. It's just like the time of the Hiroshima bomb. I was not there.
Exactly.
But mind you, so many children in Japan today are suffering from what has happened since as a result of Adolf Hitler's action. That is to tell you that whatever happened in the present has a role to play with what has happened in the past. So let's come to the young man. The young man that stays abroad that wants to get into marriage, marriage proper.
Exactly.
I believe he's been in a relationship.
Exactly.
And then the best friend, a best friend of his, came to tell him, oh, is it this particular girl? I've had something to do with him. And remember, the man didn't say, I dated her.
Exactly.
So
That's
my
the
question
main.
is,
Exactly.
was that a fling?
It was a fling.
If it was
Yeah.
a fling,
Exactly.
the question to the lady now is that, why do you go about having flings? Jennifer is a very controversial somebody. I don't come to that. Why do you go about having flings?
Exactly.
Now to the man. You know, sometimes I talk about African culture, African system, African tradition. The African tradition has every way of extracting, of exalting the man. So that's why, once you've started growing and you know that you're a woman, you have got the genitals of a woman, that you built a woman from that tender age, start having it at the back of your head that any slight thing I do will be used against me. In that case, you should play your game very well. Let me use it, you should play your game very well. That's for the lady. But my take on this is that a man found out that the woman to become the mother of his children, that he will wake up every day to look at, had a fling with the best friend and say, I can't take it. What you can't chew, don't eat. Because I said it the other time, if you know you can eat. He did it at an early stage. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage.
So wait, Jennifer, so your take here is that he should call up the wedding if he can't handle it.
I'm not the one advising the man.
So
See,
what's
the
your
only thing
take?
you can give people is advice.
Okay.
What people can come up with is the decision. 1,000
exactly.
persons can give you an advice, but you are the one to go
choose.
inside that room and have the decision.
I'm thinking,
Okay.
So since Mr. Gentleman has taken that decision and say, Madam, I don't think we can continue. I believe that, you know, something that kills easily is fear. Especially fear of the unknown.
The unknown.
Yeah.
If you have a fear concerning the unknown, when the woman goes to the market, you begin to call her, Madam, where are you? When the woman goes to the cinema, you begin to call her. If you can't deal with it,
start judging everything she says.
Said he can't deal with it because she had a fling. I believe he can walk away and let her learn from her mistakes.
Exactly.
I had a man that came back from outside the country, that returned from outside the country.
Okay.
And of course, he was a prince. The mom has been keeping ladies, girls. I mean,
You know,
to a
I
higher extent
understand,
than
I
they could be
understand.
virgins. The mom has been keeping them for him. But what happened? He told the mom that I was born over there, I grew up over there. I don't have the mind to disvirgin a girl. One night he went out in the club, and what this guy, a prince, brought home, he's an only child and he's a prince, what he brought home was a call prostitute.
Hey.
And he said, I'm marrying him, I'm getting married to him.
Individual differences.
Guys, there are differences.
Exactly.
When you can't deal with it, you let it go on time. Please do it on time. Don't tie the daughter of Eve down. Do it on time. And the guy has done it on time.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you for your own opinion. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. So, Chioma, next to you, what is your thoughts? What is your take on this? We would like to know your mind.
Oh, well, in this very aspect, I think this is where forgiveness tends to play a major role. I mean a greater role. Because considering the fact that this incident took place some years back, before these two sets of persons met, I think it's enough reason for the man to let go of everything. Forget about the past. Let the past be in the past. You understand? And then let him forge ahead. Because for this guy to bring up this very matter, I believe he has this mindset of, wanting to spoil things.
Okay.
It's not supposed to be. Okay. My greatest advice to this very guy, he should move on. Understand?
Okay,
let
he
the
should
past,
move
yes,
on and let the past be in the past.
Be in the past. I mean, we all make mistakes. Shit happens. You and I, we are not perfect. Understand? You never can tell if this very guy must have made some silly mistakes back then, even before
so
he
that
met.
we are not aware of.
We are all human beings. You understand? Nobody is perfect. So that's it.
Oh,
so let him just move on. That's it. Forgiveness.
Okay, forgiveness. Forgiveness. Okay, Chioma, thank you for your honest opinion. Okay, so Eno, let's hear your opinion. So what's your take on it?
Okay, I don't really have much to say because my ladies here have said it all. They have, they have said their honest opinion, in which what they have said is the truth. Chioma said forgiveness, and Jennifer said that it's not in our place to advise the guy, that the guy is the one that will decide on what to do. That if he cannot take it, he should let it go. Exactly. But if he can, he should just go with it. So, but then, personally, I do have something to say to this guy. I mean, shout out to you, bruh. You're such a good guy. Because guys like this are rare. Guys that don't easily talk about their private matters with their friends over a bottle of beer like this. It is rare to find guys like that. So shout out to you and your fiance. She's so lucky to have you, man.
Wait, why is Eno like pinpointing this point? Because it's as if maybe you've experienced such thing. Maybe have someone along the line, someone a man that kiss and tell. You understand? So now this kind of captivating to her. You understand? So Eno, like, because I don't even see how it seems like you've encountered such person.
No. I've not encountered, but I do value guys like that. It takes a lot to keep things to yourself. So to me, that is maturity on 100, on a higher level. That means that guy he's very intelligent. He is emotionally intelligent, because most of us, we react
things easily.
Which of
the guys exactly is he?
Not the best.
That's the groom.
The groom
to be. I mean, it takes somebody that is emotionally intelligent to be able to keep things to himself.
And self-control.
Not to talk about his private matters to friends.
Because friends
are the ones that will spoil your relationship.
There are some guys that once they have a lady in their life, they'll start telling, come and see my babe, come and see this
and
one.
And then your friends want your babe in one way.
Some people, they just like showcasing their babe, you understand? Because to me, I feel like if I'm dating you, and you're not even showing me to your friends, like it seems like you're hiding me. Are we having secret calls? You understand? Me, I don't really like fancy it because you should tell me. I should know your friends. You should know my friends. You understand? So it's not as if, because to me, I feel like, okay, you're doing it because you're not really sure that you want to marry me.
And you're not proud
because you two guys
that will come for table and you have one that will
okay, I'm the secret girl and
okay, I would love to cut you in there. I'm so sorry for that.
No problem.
When I said that I admire that guy,
okay,
you know, the fact that he's not talking about problems with his friends is the good part of it.
Okay.
Is the good thing. But then I'm not saying that it is right not to showcase your babe.
Okay.
Showcase your girl to your friend. But
showcase.
Let the world know your girl. I mean, your babe is your babe. Your woman is your woman. You know. But then when it comes to
all these private
matters,
affairs, it's true, because some
don't
guys,
disclose it
there
like
are guys that if they have sex with their babe,
they will
friends will know.
Yeah.
If they kiss, friends will know.
And if they have little issues, their friends will be aware, and it will now change the way they see your babe.
It's true. It's true. Because it's what you say. It's what you put out there. That's how they will judge the person.
Yeah. So guys should learn to protect their woman's integrity.
It's true. Okay. Oh, okay. And thank you for that. Your honest answer and opinion. Yeah. So, girls, I've been wondering because this guy, the best friend that actually was the one that told the guy, right? Yeah. He was the one that disclosed everything. To me, I feel that the guy shouldn't have. Because since it's something that happened in the past, it should be in the past. So him revealing the whole thing is, I don't know what he's trying to prove. What point is he trying to prove? So Jennifer, please, I would like to have your controversial opinion on it. So please tell me, don't you think the guy didn't do well, or do you think him revealing the issue is actually a good, like he's coming out to be transparent, he doesn't want to hide or something? I want to know your opinion on it.
Anyway, I would say the guy's step, the best friend to the groom to be.
Okay.
His step revealing that it is this girl you want to get married to. Oh, guy, dude, I've had something to do with her in the past. I would say is actually a laudable development, yes. Why? Because some people tend not to live with secrets.
Okay.
And some people don't like it when you are a master secret keeper.
Okay.
In this case, I don't mean here keeping a secret, a state secret, or something that will spoil the family. Okay. Here now, I don't mean gossip or that. But what I mean here is, some people wouldn't like it that you saw something that will mar them, that will affect them, and you decided to keep it.
Okay.
I've had a friend that one of his challenges is that, let me use myself as an example. He always says, I keep secrets a lot. He believes that I have so many things locked behind here. And he pushes too hard to bring those things out, and it doesn't go well with him. Okay. That is how it is also to some of our friends.
Okay.
They feel that, oh, Jenny, oh, Kosi, you actually saw this thing.
And you didn't tell
me. That means if you see something that will kill me,
you won't say anything
away from me.
So, Jennifer, you feel that him disclosing the incident that happened in the past is actually the right thing to do, and he didn't have any ulterior motive, maybe to scatter the relationship or the marriage. He just did it because he just wanted to be transparent.
Also remember that this is friendship.
Okay.
A friendship now is existing between the three. It's a trio. We'll have the man, we'll have the woman, we'll have you.
Okay.
Keeping the secret to himself means that he is actually protecting the woman. And if we take it back, the friendship must have started with the man first.
Definitely.
Because that is his guy.
Yeah, that's
Who is your guy? Now, that is his guy.
Yeah.
So, that is the first person, the person at heart. If there should be anybody for him to protect, it's the man. It's the guy, that's his guy. Because this third person came in along the
wife.
line.
Okay.
So, if I'm that kind of a friend, I will protect my guy.
Wow.
It can also happen otherwise, female to female. I know my girl before the guy.
Okay.
When I see a danger, a red sign, I tell the girl,
them,
babe,
exactly.
this is it. I don't think. So we humans might not actually say something prompted him. He wished to scatter it. He's a village people have come through him. Village people have come through him.
Bad belly.
People have come bad belly.
Yeah.
No, just that he can't deal with that secret.
Okay. Okay.
Don't you think he must have also asked forgiveness from the friend? It's a guy's thing. I always say, when we say it's a female's world, it's also a guy's world.
A guy's world. Bro code.
Yeah, bro code. So he doesn't want to break the bro code.
Okay.
And guys easily forgive each other. The guy will forgive him.
Exactly.
If they go ahead, he can actually continue doing a thing with his guy's wife. And by that time, I don't know what the world will say about him.
It will be
So
disastrous.
him revealing that thing is not. Keeping of too many secrets is what's killing us today. One way or the other, those secrets will boomerang. Either our children, our businesses, and a huge loss will occur.
Okay.
So it's better as bro.
Jennifer, don't forget, this is marriage we are talking about.
Excuse me. Excuse me. What is so important in this thing that we call marriage? Is so much adult marriage that we forget.
It's sacred though.
Yes.
It's sacred.
It's a sacred thing if you keep it sacred.
Okay.
And thank you mentioned sacred. Yes. Thank God you mentioned sacred. You won't be there tomorrow. His friend might as well gone back to the States tomorrow. When this man will be having it hot with the wife, when the wife does like this, he's saying, was that the position you were staying in?
I know how that.
Did you guys do it in the car? Hey, yes.
If I'm looking at you,
That is where.
that's how that's how
Some men are possessed.
reason.
And
No,
when
it's
they
not
give
most
it to
of
you,
them.
my sister, you will run
You
mad.
run mad.
Every move that you make, even when you're turning the soup in the pot, you say, was that the way you were?
And I hate that
was
thing.
that how you were turning this thing and he came through the back?
Yeah.
See, that is meant for you.
That's meant
So
for
it's
you.
better this man. He has revealed it and said, I am not doing again. I've always said, if this lady begs and it doesn't work, madam, go your way. Let this man go his way. Because you have it in you that I fucked up. Let me use the F word. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I did fuck up. But I'm not going to fuck up again.
Exactly.
They said, a man needs to be, he said, baby, that was in the past too. As I'm seeing you like this, you're a virgin. You're kodo, they never like you. Let me like you.
You're still very fresh.
You're still very fresh. We know. That's how some men do. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you for that, your honest opinion. When I say she's controversial, you guys are seeing it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Chioma, over to you again.
Well, Jennifer has actually made
Confused.
she has not confused. Okay. She has made a very important
point. Yeah,
And
actually,
to me,
she did.
To me,
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
To me, I think him revealing this, it doesn't make any points. Like, to me, it's childishness.
Okay.
Yes.
Childishness.
You've had an affair with this person. Why bring it
go
up
preaching
to
it.
Okay.
to tell the husband I've had an affair with your wife?
So he shouldn't have said it.
Yes. He shouldn't have said it.
Should have kept it to
He should
himself.
have, yes, he should have kept it to himself. Maybe that very day when he set his eye on it, he'll be like,
Yeah.
this is a girl, my friend. You understand? This is something you'll be astonished within yourself. Not for you to, bring it up to tell the man. Are you trying to spoil the marriage? Are you trying to make him see the woman as a loose person?
It's not yet a marriage.
Wait,
But they are getting.
they're getting to it.
It's not yet.
They're getting this is marriage. Preparation of marriage.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Preparation of
It's
marriage.
not something that he should have,
Said out like that. He should
It's
have.
the road that leads to marriage, the bridge that leads to marriage house gets broken.
Than for it to break in the marital home.
Should break. Really? That's why we're having so many broken marriages today.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys.
When somebody begins to tell the man, I know this girl in Unilag, I know this girl in girl used to be a hot chick, and they are now telling it to you when you're already married. That time they are telling you that you're not married. If you feel you can't do with it, that this girl was a hot chick when she was in Unilag, tell her you're not marrying her, rather than getting married to her. Every day you want to stab her to death. What time does she come in?
Wait. Okay, Chioma made a very great point here. Because why bring it up?
Excuse me.
What if they? I don't buy that idea.
What if they eventually get married?
Okay.
And somebody now decides to blackmail his wife with this thing?
Oh my goodness.
Another point.
What would then happen?
Yes.
Another
The
point.
husband will be angry that his friend had the chance to tell him and he wasn't.
Out.
Okay.
So it's actually a two-way thing.
Yeah, it's a two-way thing.
It is a two-way
You
thing.
can keep it, die with it,
Okay.
and ask God for forgiveness. You know, we
forgiveness.
always do some shit
And pray
and God
against
will always,
any future
Yes,
casualties.
remember, in that case, the man becomes a prayer warrior.
Okay.
Small thing, you begin to pray. Small thing, you begin to pray. When he has so many other problems packed around him to pray about.
Or you clear your conscience and
Clear
just
your conscience. In what aspect?
you know.
In what aspect?
There are so
Alright, girls.
Chill.
It was the friend that licked it up.
What
He
if?
was not aware of
Alright, girls.
What if-
Alright, girls. Chioma has made her point. Chioma has made her point. Jennifer has already made her own point. And no, it's alright. Alright, viewers. As you can see, we are enjoying ourselves and we are crashing the story. I hope you guys are staying tuned. And please, we'll be going on a short break, and when we return, we'll continue.
Hey there, are you looking to record your videos, do your voiceovers and take your professional pictures? Look no further. With our state-of-the-art newsroom, photography, kitchen for our food content creators and exclusive children's studio, we certainly can deliver the best studio experience. Our carefully designed studio space can bring your diverse creative content ideas to life. We aim to consistently serve value to our customers far and wide. Come, let Tharv Media give life to your dreams. Tharv Media, a slice of infotainment.
Welcome back. Hello viewers. I'm sure you guys are enjoying yourselves. Anyways, I'll be over to my girls. I'll be bringing this matter, this issue within ourselves. I'll be bringing it down to our environment. So we've already talked about the forgiveness part, our thoughts, and about the guy, the best friend who actually disclosed this
secret
incident. Okay, so I've been thinking, I'll be starting with Chioma. Chioma, if you are the lady, because actually you've been talking about forgiveness. Actually, it's really not easy. It's not easy to forgive, even though, it's in the past. But it's better, someone always tell me, the fact that you don't know about something is actually the right thing. Like, it's better you don't even know about it than knowing. You understand? And then you'll be looking at the person every time. You'll be looking at the person. There's how guys' psyche works. They don't like sharing their woman. They are possessive in nature. You understand?
Nobody loves sharing.
I'll be bringing it down to us right now. If you are the lady and you happen to be in the guy's shoe, and your own husband to be, you find out that your husband to be had an affair in the past with your best friend, even before you guys met, quite all right, and you know this person is your best friend. The girl normally visits you, and you found out maybe your husband was the one that told you, like maybe your best friend was the one that told you, the same way this incident happened. So what will be your reaction? Like, what will you do? How will you feel? Will you continue with the wedding, or will you call it off?
Okay. You say what would be my reaction, right?
Exactly.
First of all, I heard something. Okay, my friend told me my husband once had an affair with her.
Okay.
as a reasonable woman,
Okay.
As
Wife
one-
material.
that thinks very well,
Okay.
as one that has the fear of God, I think the first
Fear
step,
of God.
yes, the first step I need to take is to call my husband to be like, I'll sit him down and then I'll ask him, baby, I hate to so
Aww.
this. Yeah, I'm a romantic person.
This is
For who not romantic? This is romantic.
Okay. Okay. You sit
And then
down.
I'll be like, yes.
Okay.
And give him Bible and paper.
Are you not saying that she's wearing red?
It's alright.
Okay.
She's wearing
And I'll be
red.
like,
Sign of love.
Yes.
I'll be like, baby, there is something I actually heard. Oh.
Like, seriously.
Did you really have an affair?
Oh wow.
This is my friend. Okay.
Not jumping into conclusion.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you do
Very
it?
important.
And then I'll wait to hear his response.
Okay.
If he's being sincere with me, I'll be like, babe, I hope you won't do this again. Because I believe this incident has happened a long time ago. You get? Who am I to judge him?
Nobody.
Nobody. I mean, I'm
Okay.
a
So,
human being.
Shoma.
I don't know if you grab my
Okay.
point.
We agree with you.
In the
flesh of Jesus Christ.
Get his response. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
a very good response. You
Yeah.
understand? And then he will give me this reassurance.
That.
That it's not gonna happen again.
Yes, it's not going to happen.
Even Davido's assurance to Chioma, this is still not enough.
We are not even sure of it yet.
That is Davido. I mean, this is Chioma.
You are a different
Okay.
So after
Wow.
the response, and then I'll be like, babe, you need to give me a reassurance that this
Assurance.
Yes.
Give it to me,
won't happen
my
again.
baby.
And
Okay.
then, if he has opened up to me, telling me the truth,
Yeah.
it won't happen again. I'm sorry. Who am I? I forgive you.
So what about if best friend? Will you still continue your relationship with her?
No.
You will not.
Why?
Something that happened to us in the house.
Sorry.
So much for forgiveness.
Okay, you're actually going to continue the
I'll
relationship.
continue, but to some extent.
Okay.
When we talk about extent, I mean, giving her a gap.
Yes, some
You won't really be coming to my house
again.
as frequent as before, you get?
Okay.
And also,
Don't you think once you start setting that boundary with someone you feel is your best friend, because it's better, there's something that always happens, it's better you set that boundary from the first time than, okay, let me say we are best friends and I've been coming to your house, eating in your house and all that. So now I saw that you're getting married to someone that I want to have something with, and you now start giving me that attitude. Don't you think I'll retract back?
Omo, it is your choice.
Science.
At this very point, I think it's my decision to make.
Yes.
It is my choice.
Yeah.
I choose whom I want to be close to. I choose whom I don't want to be close to.
Okay.
You get? So for this thing.
So even if it has to cost your best friend, even if it has to cost you your relationship with your best friend, you are willing to take that
Remember,
step.
I told you I'll give her some space.
Okay.
Like we won't be as we used to.
You know it's really not easy. It's
I know
really not
it's
easy.
not easy, but for my own peace, for my own sanity to be intact,
Okay.
I think is.
Okay,
You understand?
that's-
I'm not going to quarrel with you. Yes. I'm not going to quarrel with you. But then we will roll back, some
Not
space.
as
As it is. I am preparing for my marriage.
I be. All right, guys. Chioma, thank you for your opinion. We really appreciate. So over to you, my controversial lady, Jennifer. What is your own opinion on this? What's your if it happens to be you, like if it happens to be you that you found out that your husband to be had an affair with your best friend.
Okay, that's why I say that the ladies' word is not the same with the men's word, especially here in Africa, and I'm a Nigerian.
Okay.
So, in my place, the elder ones, they always say, "Hey, girl, stop playing with that boy." They say there's no relation with them. There's nothing relating a guy
Okay.
and a boy.
Okay.
Hey, better stay off that boy. You guys should stop relating very much
Exactly.
because there's difference between the both of you.
Exactly.
And
There's
when
no
something
relationship
happens,
between man
you
and
always
woman.
say, my son, my son, my son. So
cannot.
here in the African community, that's where the male child comes to play a role. We know the value that is always attributed to the man.
Okay.
The man is the head of the home. The man is this. The man can do this. In fact, to an extent right now, in the African society, let me not say in the modern households, right now, so many people, they pardon the man can cheat. When the man cheats, he comes back to the house.
Exactly.
But when the woman cheats, she will carry her load. Sometimes she will
to your father's house.
Yes, she will go home from there to her father's house.
You don't even need to.
Without her hubby telling her
Pack
to
your
do the
load.
place.
Exactly.
But in this situation, if I happen to be in that particular situation and my best friend, female friend now comes to tell me that so person have had, my sister, don't worry about that. I grab my husband, I keep him to myself. You guys had that shit in the past. Remember now, I, the lady, I grab my husband and keep him to myself. But I'm telling you, if it was the opposite way like this now, the man will not accept that from
Exactly.
me. And to the female friend in question, sometimes 20 years friendship might not last for
forever.
Forever. Yeah, that's what we say. For the fact that we've been playing as kids since we were small, we lived in so street, we moved to so street. I might decide to go to school in London and you're always here in the East. We might not be friends that much again. We limit everything. When I'm married, I should have new rules and regulations to my life. I should have standards to my life. I should have people I let into my life. It's not your right to tell me that I'm no longer allowing you to visit my. What are you visiting my? Is my house an NGO? Stay in your place. I've given you the boundary to stay. When you marry, also give me my own boundary. Yeah. Everybody have their life to live. For that, you think you have something to do with that guy. And I happen to be the one marrying him now. For Christ's sake, I'm the lucky person. You know, girls are too much in Nigeria.
Exactly.
I'm
more
the lucky
than the
person
men.
right now. And that's where it comes in. For relationship-wise and girls, growing up from a girl to becoming a lady to sometimes to now say, I'm a woman. Mind your body count.
Exactly.
That's how you stop people. Mind your body count.
Exactly.
And on the other hand as well, sometimes in courtship, try as much to say some things that matters.
Not just sex.
That this man's friend with this person.
But do you know the relationship? Did they really dated?
No, they didn't date her. According to the story,
they didn't date.
Said it was a fling.
So that means they just met.
Tell your bobo that maybe to test who he is. I don't know if that's too good. But some people go to the extent to say,
you had a fling with someone.
I had something with so person. I don't know if you like.
Yeah, a dead meat.
You forever keep it in yourself.
Yeah, dead meat.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, dead meat.
I'll still keep to my hobby. But I'm not going to ask him for any assurance because normally I know what it looks like with men.
No assurance.
The only thing that I abhor in husband life, in marriage life, is what domestic violence. Don't give it to me. Don't raise your hand to me.
Okay, all right. Jennifer, I do tell you, she's a controversial lady, and she always has a way of coming through this African system perspective. So, thank you, Jennifer, for your humble opinion. We really appreciate. And so, seriously, it really works. It's working. Over to you, Eno, what's your take on it? If you happen to be the lady, what will you do?
Okay, there's something that you said. You said that men are possessive in nature. Women are also very possessive in nature. We love grabbing our own. Yeah. So if that happened to me, man, I grab my possession. Yes, I grab a lifetime stuff like this. But then, my friend telling me about something like that, I mean, I'll just tell her, I'll feel bad as a person because that's my G. Yeah. You know, but I agree with what they said. They'll set boundaries.
Setting boundaries and
going
on with the marriage and getting married.
Things, you go on with the marriage.
What if I hear that from so many of my friend girls and it becomes that the guy is a dog? Sorry to bringing that closer. No. I'm doing nothing with you.
Yeah, if it's so many people.
Yeah, they'll be walking around the market and they'll be like, that's Mr. Obi's wife.
Yeah.
That kind of a thing.
So, okay. All right, guys.
But
thank
then,
you.
please, still boiling down on this possession thing. This is a message to all the men.
Okay.
Just as much as men don't love it when their women cheat, women don't love it when their men cheat.
At all.
We love our possession. So men, please, stop cheating.
As simple as that.
Stop cheating.
It's a two-way thing.
Yeah, I do agree that it is a two-way thing, but there are good women out there.
There are also good men out
They're
there.
also good. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's true. Okay. So, you know, it's really easy to say, yeah, I'll possess my thing. I'll possess my thing. Don't you think there is, along the line, there's this kind of psychological effect that it will have in the marriage? Because to me, okay, like let me use the men's society or the men's world as a case study. A man can cheat and the woman can forgive and forget, but when it comes to the woman, you understand, for the fact that Chioma said forgiveness, Jennifer said whether if he wants, if he can go on with it, is up to him, and also Eno agreed with what they said. But looking at this, don't you think that this man, yes, according to him, he said that he doesn't have issue with his wife to be sleeping with the best friend, but his main issue is that what if that something like that, if you see his psyche, the way he thinks, what if along the line in the marriage something like that repeats itself? Don't you think he's having this psychological reasoning now that what if once they get married now, he will start suspecting every move the wife makes.
Who said it earlier now that
If you cannot deal with it,
they've come back from the States.
Okay.
If he can't deal with it, let him end it. This is because you've said it all, Kosi. You have said it all. Suspicions will come up.
Exactly.
And if you like, you should go to a counselor that collects 100 million to counsel him. After he leaves that 4 cubicles that they call a relationship expert's office, the whole thing will still come up on him again. See, in the Igbo traditional society, that is what we call Iko. Ikwa-Iko.
Okay, Ikwa-Iko, yeah.
So many men, so many families have that issue today that they'll point to her and say, hey, Ada, this is your mother's Iko when she was in so place. And that is why they relate some people today as your people are equal people, and this is how they behave. Because they know the person that your mother is sleeping with while your father is still alive. And we see it as wrong. Even the Bible condemns it.
Yeah,
that is because they didn't end that relationship, or the man that was doing equal with the woman didn't open up. Go and check it out. It's in the African society, and that is mostly from the Igbos. I won't say it, I don't know about the Yorubas, I don't know about the Northerners, but let us bring it here, the equals, and that is a very big issue today, that somebody will point to and say, your mommy used to be so person's equal, and that's today, the same thing in the modern society, where we are beginning to check DNAs.
That's true.
Why a particular husband will wake up one day and say, I want to go for a DNA.
To be sure you that.
And it begins to affect the children.
Just like that.
Why would people tell me that a particular time your father did your DNA? That is shit.
That's shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so your advice, what's your advice to the younger generation and to the viewers out there?
Yeah, to the viewers out there and to the younger generation, this can happen to anybody. But for us to curtail such things and for us to prevent it from happening to us,
okay,
I think for the ladies out there, when we began to enter into relationship or courtship, let us try as much as possible to curtail our body count.
Body count.
Very important.
It's not every relationship that must get to the bed.
Exactly.
If you had something with that person and it was just friendship, talking over the phone, and you see it's leading to nowhere, forget about it. But today, the love of money, the love of so many things, iPhone this, iPhone that, has made our life to become that way.
Wow.
Please, my advice to you is that curtail so many things. It's not all male friends that you get down to the bed.
Exactly.
It is not.
Okay, Jennifer, thank you for your advice. So Chioma, what's your advice to our viewers out there?
Okay, my humble advice to people out there is for them to have the self-control within themselves, you understand?
Okay.
Know when to say no to a particular thing and when to say yes to a particular thing.
Okay.
I mean, if you're growing up, I believe you must have had this home training. You understand
Exactly.
that you don't do this, you don't do that. When once you
Okay.
do this thing will come upon you. You understand?
Okay.
So, as a young girl growing up, try as much as possible to have the self-control
Self-control.
within yourself,
Okay.
and also be contented with what you have.
Exactly.
I believe many of our young girls go into a lot of things because
They're not contented.
I mean,
Exactly.
you have a particular dress, instead of you to, to be proud
Dress
of
it
that
and-
dress, make sure that dress is well kept,
Exactly.
well neat, well ironed.
Yeah,
I
I know that
believe
people's
me,
own.
people that have 100 of them, they'll be envious of yours.
It's true.
And that is
It's
because
true.
you have the self-control, self-contentment within yourself. So my advice to people out there, be
Okay.
contented with the little you
Okay.
have.
So, Eno, what's your advice?
Oh, well, they've said it all, and I do agree with what they've said. Have self-control, measure your body count, don't have sex anyhow, because
Anyhow.
no one knows tomorrow. And I do agree with what Jennifer said. She said that it can happen to anybody.
Anybody.
But then, this thing can be avoided. Okay?
Exactly.
It can be avoided.
Okay.
So I feel that women should, like Jennifer has said it all, women should know that it's not every man that they meet that they must have sex with. I mean, friendship is beautiful.
Exactly.
And friendship is really underrated. It is.
It is.
It is.
To some extent.
You know, so and I would love women to know that men can easily have sex with you without being emotionally attached to you.
it.
But you as a woman that has emotions, why would you just give your body? Because our body is a treasure.
Emotion just
Let
like
us,
that.
women, protect your treasure,
And
your
it is
body.
the temple of God.
The
Remember?
temple of
Alright, guys. Alright. So, Jennifer, Chioma, and Eno. Alright, guys. Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for your time and your patience. We will be drawing the curtain for today's show. But before we go, I would like to give a word of advice to my viewers out there. My advice is that you should be prayerful, you should be watchful, and you should be mindful. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe, share, comment, and also turn your notifications so you'll be the first to be notified when we drop any show. Thank you so much.